Thank you for coming along to our intimate masterclass with the Growth Gurus and Klaviyo. These guys are using the latest techniques in personalisation, and in fact, what we're calling hyper-personalisation. Klaviyo and this approach really delivers for me what was the holy grail of marketing: one-to-one personalisation at scale.
Looking at customer behavior, their purchase data, and combining that with industry research to outline a true full picture of who your target persona is. Hyper-personalization takes it one step further by using technology such as AI and predictive analytics to be proactive with the messages that we're sending.
It all comes down to sort of the first principles of trust, and those brands that are doing it better are actually thinking about how they build trust within their purchase cycle.
So we've used Klaviyo for 4 or 5 years, yeah. So we've got 12,000 people on our database, and we do split them, and we do have VIP customers and everything. But today really told me that, there's so much that you guys can do, and it was fantastic. So I highly recommend anything that we've got. And today proved that the value is not just a one-off thing, that, their whole history of engagement with customers and everything here today was really special.
That it's important, especially when you're utilizing different features like micro surveys and product quizzes, to actually digest that information and then act upon it. That kind of follow through when they're providing you that data and information. That's what I think is gonna help gain that trust.
I know when I'm looking for a certain thing, I want to hear constant updates about price changes and all that. So I'm in the market, I'm literally looking at that right now. But when I book it, I don't want to hear about it anymore. I've already booked it, it's gone, it's out of my head. So the ability to recognize that's where the skill comes within using all these tools.
50% of our sales can be attributed to email marketing, not as the sole attribution factor, but the fact that we get those numbers just shows how important email is, that it is a touch point that people do need.
Our retailers and our e-commerce sites are all tied together to one source of truth. We tag customers based on where they've come from. We were able to speak to consumers directly and learn about what they want, what they like, what they don't, and then feed that back through to our new product development team. So we've been able to sort of remove a lot of the external cost. But yeah, the beauty of Shopify and Klaviyo with you guys and stuff has just meant that what used to be a team of 50 people to do something has allowed us to move much quicker.
It was a great experience. It's been fantastic to hear everyone else's experiences within their businesses. And I think, whenever we talk about Klaviyo or we talk about Growth Gurus and these types of email topics, you generally find that everyone's either struggling with something that someone else has already solved. And I think it's really important that these panels are done so that way we can share experiences and then, grow together.
The panel was great. Honestly, learned a lot from industry experts and their experience to carry that through to Sanjay's eyewear businesses, especially around segmentation and audience breakdown.
Segmentation is very important because it actually is the catalyst to start personalizing. You really want to identify your objective. What do you want to bring value to your customers by segmenting?
Today I come here for this masterclass. You guys is doing such amazing content and very informative. I learned so much.
We have the largest range of herbs and spices in the Southern Hemisphere. It attracts all sorts of people. But I think we're making all these assumptions, and we need to start getting some psychographic information and start getting some questionnaires out there. That's what really struck me from what you were saying.
So we found Growth Gurus to be excellent today. Very knowledgeable, very impressed with the group, very impressed with the panel as well that you're able to facilitate and bring along. Yeah, optimistic, actually, more than anything else, that there's a lot more growth available than what we already have.